Okay, these are my next offerings. These are folding batarangs. They are made out of resin with magnets implanted and little hinges. These are the prototypes. There's a few little rough spots that we cleaned up on the finished ones. So this is the next size larger up from the small non-folding batarangs he uses. You can see it's just about 7.5 inches wide, a little hair under. I scratch built this. I started with the Noble Collections version, just taking a look at it and how they did it, but it wasn't, it had a lot of flaws. So this one has got, it's pretty, you can tell it's got the nice, it's just got the slight hump in the center, the gradual transition, the smooth transition. It's the same color I use on my batarangs. It's Tamiya Gold, dull coated. The magnets are just below the surface of this resin. I was experimenting to see how shallow I could get them with the hinge. They can actually be a little deeper in the resin, so you see the little squares there on the paint. That's because the paint kind of reacts with the magnets. That won't be the case on the normal ones that are sold. These are just the prototypes. But anyway, so they handle real well. You can play with them, but you can also whip them around like that, and they whip into place. The magnet, I designed the magnet so that it would whip into place both when it's unfolded. Oops. So it kind of snaps into shape there, but also snaps back and holds tight. The Noble Collection one is really loose and not nearly as accurate, but it's loose right here. Here you actually have to pry it to get it from the magnets, and then it snaps into shape. So that's that. Again, back there will be a little bit cleaner and neater around the hinge. So that's that one. And then this is actually seen in the film. This is one where he folds. You see it from this angle, and he's like holding it here and comes around here and folds it. You just see this, and that's it. He never uses it in the film. We just see him fold it like that. And you briefly see them in the Arsenal and Dark Knight Returns. I don't think he ever uses a batarang in the second one. So that's that one. And then this is the fictional one that I made that I just like because he always has a large batarang. So this one is pretty good size. I'm going to lift this up here so you can see. It's over 1 foot long. And it came out pretty nice. This one is completely scratch built. And again, it's got the nice smooth center transition there. Whips back into place. This one's got a little bit of glue in the hinge, so it doesn't snap like it should, but it'll snap back in place. Same thing. It's got 2 powerful magnets here and here, and so when you go back, that holds it closed there and there too as well. So you can hold it like this, and then just fold it, and there you go. So these are handmade. They're not stamped out of a machine or anything. They're just make a mold of each one, and then I gotta, there's no way really to mold it for the hinges. I gotta dig out the space for the hinges, and the magnets are placed in there during the casting process, so it takes a little bit of time, but so that's that. So these match the color on my grapple guns that I offer, the gold, and I can leave them primed if you want a specific gold you wanna paint them. So a few little things to touch up on them, but you get the idea. So there we go.